Good day, guys, and welcome to Scholarships and Lifestyle with Ash. Today, I'll be taking you through the steps of carrying out your PTDF scholarship application. So, once you go to the website, which is scholarship.ptdf.gov.ng, and after you must have gone through the guidelines, there is a page that leads you straight to where you can make your application. For the essence of this video, let me just bring this forward, make it larger. So this is the first landing page you will come to, and then it shows you create new application accounts that you're a first time user, which I'm sure most of you will be. So here you have to input your full name. You have proud Nigerian, hypothetical, uh, an email. This has to be your email. Here, what I provided here is very much hypothetical. The phone number is also here being listed, it's also hypothetical. And then with this, you simply have to create application accounts. And once you are done creating application accounts, an email with instructions on how to log in and set your password will be sent to your email address as entered. This is the instruction written here, which I've just read out. After you must have gotten the instructions on how to log in and set your password, the next page that comes up is where you have to log in. And here you simply have to input your username and then the password which you must have created, and then you hit on this blue icon here, which is the sign in button. Once you're signed in, it's supposed to take you straight to the national identification number verification page, and this is where you verify your name. You enter the necessary details, and let's see it clearly. Match that. So you see where you have to input your PIN, your type, the scholarship, the year, and the action. So if it's a new application, you simply click on new application, you input those details, and then you click on verifying in, and that will be done. For a lot of persons, you must have experienced challenges in this. If you have if you have made inputs of your name and you clicked on it to verify, your funds were deducted, and then you didn't see the verification process take place, do not be discouraged. You don't have to go back and repeat the process. Just ensure you continue. I think I'll make another video that will specially address that. But for the essence of this presentation, let's just move forward. After you must have verified your name, for those who have it, would have gotten it verified. That's the first trial. The next one is if you have yeah, it's written here. For those that are just verifying their name, fill the fields and agree with the terms and conditions which may apply. And if you have tried to verify your name and it wasn't successful, do not try the second time as you'll be charged twice. So on the red, simply click on the red button with text. Click here for all field name verification, then enter your payment transaction reference and NIN to complete the verification. So, and in case you're having more issues, there is a website here for any NIN verification related issues. You should click on here. The website is iss.applications@ptdf.gov.ng. And after that, the next page that comes on is the page where you'll be required to accept or decline the disclaimer. You're required to read and accept the terms and conditions to continue the application. And if you do not agree, simply decline and end your application at this stage. But I'm sure nobody wants to come here and actually say no. And then once you agree to the terms and conditions, you move on to the next page. So this is where you'll be required to fill all the fields here. The fields here have to, let's get this elaborately enlarged. Okay, the fields here you have to, in case you do not have a soft copy of a passport, a recent passport photograph you have taken. When we say recent passport photograph you have taken, that should be within the limit of not more than 3 months. So you ensure you have a soft copy of it, JPG or PNG format. Then you can simply upload here. You have to choose the application type. Everybody is going overseas, so it's overseas scholarship scheme definitely. Scholarship type can either be MSc or PhD. Are you a recipient of any scholarship? If you are a recipient of any other scholarship, you'll be very sincere to state it here. You input your first name, your middle name, your surname, as well as your gender. Your date of birth is also to be included. Your mode of identification, which you shall be making use of. What your identification number, the identification document number is. Then you also input a scanned copy of the identification or upload a scanned copy of the identification. So you must have this handy. Um, you also have to input your broad field of study. That's the background you're coming from, and as well as your preferred interview location. All these are information you should have readily available. It's very important that you have scanned copies of all your documents ready at this point if you really want to get it done with the application within a very short time. And on the next interface that will be presented to you will be that of where you'll be required to accept. Now you have already done that, and here is for you to input the university details. Input the university details where you would want to study. So here you have your first choice of country. Remember the countries is either the United Kingdom, Germany, France, or Malaysia. So if you're choosing your first choice of country, you also have to choose your first choice of university. You have to choose your course as well. Your second choice of country, your second choice of university, and then your second choice of course. Your third choice of country, as well as your university, your third choice of university, and your third course. Permit me here to state that you can choose, just as you have seen here hypothetically, the individual has chosen all three countries to be United Kingdom, though different choices of universities and different choices of courses, but they are all related: computer engineering, data engineering, electrical electronics engineering, all related maybe basically to his or her background. And you can decide to play around with your choices. Your first choice can be United Kingdom, second choice can be Germany, third choice can be France. But you have to be sure exactly which country, which university, and what course you want to study. And the last but not the least on this interface is where you'll be required to upload a PDF format of your personal statement. So you must have before beginning the application, written your personal statement and converted it from MS Word into a PDF format which you will upload here. And once you upload that, you're ready to proceed. You're ready to proceed to the next phase. Ready to proceed to the next phase. So the next phase is where you are expected to make additional uploads. And these additional uploads include your birth certificate, your local government certificate, and you have been made to understand that this should not be less than 300 kilobytes. Let's make this let's make this easier for everybody to see. You are expected here to upload a scanned copy of your birth certificate. You also have your scanned copy of your local government identification, which is your certificate of state origin. You're free to upload that. Um, Once you're done uploading that, you can hit the next button, and the next button allows you to, after that, make uploads of membership and publication. So it is expected that before now you have already joined professional bodies that are relevant to your background basically. If you're an engineer, it's expected that you have joined the Nigerian Society of Engineers, your various divisional institutions, and probably if you have had 4 years postgraduate experience, then you have joined current. If you're an accountant, it will be expected that you have either ANAN or ICANN, or you've joined probably the Nigerian Institution or Institute of Management Chartered, or the very many ones that are out there with respect to your background. So you ensure you have them and you have scanned copies of either your registration or notification for registration or the certificate of membership. You have the scanned copies readily available. And then you input the title, the type, the year, the professional body of publisher, your grade, as well as action. So you do well to have your publications ready as well as your membership of professional bodies. Remember, for a lot of persons who are applying for masters, you may not have published your undergraduate project, but believe me, your undergraduate project can actually be presented as published as long as you have submitted it to your department. So in case you have not included in your CV, do well to include your undergraduate project as part of the publications in your project, because if they go to your university archive, it will definitely be found there. For universities that upload and put projects on their website, you will definitely see something there about yourself. And so please do well to include that and let it be registered as under publications. Once you're done with that, you can either preview or confirm. And then from there, you go on to the next. So, okay. Okay, I believe there was something we missed out here. Let's go back. I don't think I have the page for that, but let's go back. I'll show you people something very briefly. You have academic information. So academic information here is where I don't have the interface for that, but the academic information here, if you click on it, is where you have to input your WAEC, from your WAEC result, your bachelor's degree for those applying for masters, your work results, bachelor's degree and master's degree certificates, and the analysis for those applying for PhD. And once you are done inputting those, the instructions are very simple and straightforward for you to follow and adhere to. You cannot certainly get missing. The next that comes is the course information, the course you wish to study and where you wish to study and all of those things. I'm sure we dealt with that in one place or another. And after there is where you're allowed to either preview or confirm your registration or application, and then you are ready to submit. And once you're ready to submit your application, this is the kind of interface that is presented before you. The yours should be more comprehensive than this because this was just made for the essence of demonstration. So you have your PIN, your year, your scholarship type, application type, date of birth, email, phone number, and means of identification, and then with the schools you have chosen listed below. So at this point in time, if you're okay with the applications you have made so far, you can, you see beside the home, you have the submit application here in green. You can just click on it and you are done with your application process. So one of the most important things you have to note is getting your requirements ready, just so that when you start the application and you have good network, there's nothing delaying you. So I wish to thank you so much for watching, and God bless you all for subscribing and giving us the support we need at Scholarships and Lifestyle with Ash. Good luck to all those who will be applying, and for those who fail to meet up with one requirement or the other, don't give up. Keep doing your best and make it happen as soon as possible. Bye bye.